I didn't know about this. I don't think I remember the band. Well, I mean, I've been alerted to them since, but I don't think I remember them during the new wave of British heavy metal. I've been alerted to them recently, and this is the first time I have heard this self-titled debut album from 1981. It is Birmingham's own Starfighters. And I didn't know anything about them. They were not on my radar at all. And yeah, it's great to hear this. Stevie Young, by the way, who of course has joined, is part of the Young family, so he's joined AC/DC now. Was in the band at one point, and there's a couple of albums, one in 81 and one in 83. This one is the self-titled debut, and it's really rather good, actually, Folks. It has exactly the excitement and the kind of not poppy but chart feel which new wave of British heavy metal, NWOBHM, didn't seem to mind. I keep saying this, don't I? There is not just one new wave of British heavy metal band. You can't say NWOBHM, oh, it's Iron Maiden, oh, it's Diamond Head, oh yeah, Saxon. No, there were an enormous amount of different bands that were allowed to ply their trade and call themselves new wave of British heavy metal. And we probably need to understand that these days, don't we? Quite a lot of different kinds of music were out there, and this is it plies its trade in the middle of that hard rock and chart feel. You know, as I keep saying, Thomas the Vance, the Friday Rock Show. Probably hurt my back when I did that. A bit of a bad back lately. But this is really good. It's sassy and it's face front, and it basically says, these are good songs, aren't they? Well, just give them to you, and I think you're going to love them. Working Girl, yes, has got a big beat and a sassy riff. It's got a big chorus. That's all it's got, and there's nothing wrong with that. And also, Running for the Gun has a simple riff. That's all it got. It's all it's got, and it's all it needs. It hammers around, and that is entirely correct. There's a bit of a Thin Lizzy feel for Who Cares. Bit of a pop feel. There's a flowing solo. There isn't an awful lot to that as well. I'm not saying that these songs are unfinished. What I'm saying is these songs are direct, and there's an absolutely great feel to them. So why wouldn't you want to listen to this? It's great stuff. Doesn't need to be intricate. Gallows Dancer, though, has a bit of new wave in it. It is aspiring to the Friday Rock Show, etc., etc., with a nice brief chorus. It's got a bit of a sentencing narrative. Judge doing a bit of sentencing at one point. An energetic solo. I really enjoyed it. There's a florid new wave of British heavy metal feel to, well, not florid, it's kind of likeable, and this is quite dramatic, but it's also really immediate. That's Here's Looking at You, Here's Looking at You, kid, and with a simple riff. And that's the appeal of all of this music. It's simple, it's enjoyable, you can really get into it immediately. You need to prepare yourself, no candles need to be lit. You can just enjoy this. And Runaway is just open, fun, it's got a bit of Slade in it. It's got a Slade chorus, I reckon. It's got a funky moment to it. Nothing wrong with that. This is great. Really good, and I didn't know it existed. And I was in the new wave of British heavy metal. I was a consumer, folks, at that point, and I loved it then. I love it now, and I'm glad I've been alerted to this because I didn't know. Now I do. I'll be looking at that second album. I absolutely love it. This is what new wave of British heavy metal was for me. A part of it. There was lots more though, wasn't there? Let's not forget that. Ta-ta.